welcome to this video. In this video, we'll go over 2019 April SAT exam, section 3, question 9. Now, this question, it's not particularly difficult, but it does take a little bit of manipulation in order to get to the answer pretty easily. So you can pause this video to read the question, or you can just go along. Okay, so for a ride, a taxi driver charges an initial fare of $3. Okay, so it's a fixed fee plus 40 cents for each 1/5 of a mile driven. If the total charge for a ride is $27, what is the distance traveled in miles? The manipulation here would make your math a lot easier is to handle this part of the data very carefully. Now, it makes it kind of hard to think about, how are we going to use this number to calculate how many miles? Because now it's saying 1/5 of a mile. Well, if it is 40 cents for 1/5 of a mile, okay, now we can also say it is 0.2 miles, 0.2 mile. Then you think about, so how much does it cost for a single mile? Well, you can simply multiply this number by 5. So this will be 1 mile, and it would cost you $2 for a single mile. Now, once you have this answer, once you have this piece of data, you will have a much easier time to calculate, because now you can say, okay, $27 is a $3 fixed charge, the initial fare, plus $2 per mile times the amount of miles traveled. Once you have this equation, I don't think it's anything difficult from here and on, because you can simply subtract 3 on both sides and then divide it by 2, and you get 12 as the answer. So the answer is C. So as you can see here, the final part of the solving equation, it's not really that challenging. It's just a simple linear equation, as you will see in many other SAT questions. The most difficult part is that if you try to force to make an equation with the 40 cents and 1/5 of a mile, that could be a little bit more challenging, because you might end up spending a lot of time figuring out how to put the 40 cents or 0.4 and 1/5 together in the equation. So try to understand the context of the question so that you can make the best move for your problem solving, make the best strategy for yourself. And since we are pretty determined that X is the distance traveled, okay, then we can just think about, okay, how much does it cost to travel a single mile? So you just have to handle the numbers a little bit differently before we start the linear equation or creating the linear equation. Then you can solve it fairly easily.
Do you want some extra credit? If you do, subscribe our channel. I promise you will learn a lot more and get extra credit from that. If you have any question, please make sure that you email us at goodacademics@gmail.com. If you have any question in math, science, or education, just send them in and we will do our very best to resolve your problems. And I thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope that you will continue to learn a lot more through our channel. See you soon.